How medically legit are chiropractors? Or is it closer to a pseudoscience? Some chiropractors believe they can fix your back, some believe they can remove evil spirits. This is a decent discussion of some of the issues many folks have with chiropractors. It will ultimately come down to the individual practitioner. Many of them attempt to use pseudoscience to explain a wide variety of ailments. Another group will focus strictly on mechanical problems and do their best to treat you with the tools they have available to them. https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/chiropractic-controversy-and-criticism. The fact that if you present to A+E with stroke or heart issues, they will ask you if you have recently seen a chiropractor should tell you everything. At best, they can be as effective as massage therapists at treating back pain. But the entire theory behind chiropractic is insane mysticism. And though they've, mostly, moved on from Palmer's belief that literally all disease originates in the spine, the majority of chiropractors still believe in many forms of quackery, woo-woo, and pseudoscience, including anti-vaccination beliefs. But under no circumstances should they be allowed to treat any other condition than back pain. And under no circumstances should you let them touch your neck or head, as their spinal manipulations can literally kill you. They were quacks in the 70s, has that changed? I had a job that involved reviewing medical records for people applying for assistance. One person clearly had a stroke, weakness on one side of the body, drooping of the face on that side, and difficulty speaking. She went to her doctor. He was a chiropractor. He adjusted her and sent her home. I read his visit notes. Never referred her to the ER or a medical doctor. I've heard of other chiropractors who treat allergies, anxiety and other medical conditions not related to the musculoskeletal system. The chiropractor I went to liked to be called doctor. He proceeded to tell me he only went to school for 24 years to get his license. I did not like that and never went back. My friend's chiropractor believed that vaccines kill you and are a way for the government to control you. Read chiropractic's origin story and then come back to us. One theory about why people feel good after an adjustment is that the chiro is causing multiple micro-injuries to the area, so the body sends in troops to take care of the injuries, making you feel good. What's the effect of thousands and thousands of these? People can walk bent over in pain, and the chiro will say that without their adjustments, you'd be even worse. There are many reasons these folks have a lot at airplanes, boats, etc. It's closer to a pseudoscience until my back hurts, then it's totally legit. Went to a chiropractor and got a serious Indian burn. He tried to tell me it was a muscle pain. It was so bad I could barely run a 5K the next day. His remedy? Come back for more adjustments. Depends on what you consider medically legit. A chiro doesn't go to medical school. They can call themselves a doctor, but they aren't a medical doctor, just like a person with a doctorate in education isn't a medical doctor. They also do not have as much education or training as most would in traditional doctorate programs. And they do not have anybody to look in on them like most medical doctors would. For years after their initial educational requirements are met, many chiropractors are holistic chiropractors these days, too, which means they do health and wellness treatments and therapies in addition to their traditional and basic practices. I think of chiropractors the same way I think of dietary supplements. Sure, they might help you with a few things, but there's no real telling what you're going to get when you use them. They are like a wish purchase in that what you get seldom matches what is advertised. And more often than not you probably wasted your money. I mean, aside from the many unnecessary mechanical cervical spine adjustments and the way they get off from jerking your limbs around and hearing your bones crack, they also do endonasal cranial facial adjustments. Go ahead and look that up if you aren't squeamish. That procedure is never necessary. Ever. And really, it's the only professional you're ever going to see that will happily suggest that you drink your own piss, tan your bole, or do some sort of dietary cleansing. That gives you 24 hours of explosive diarrhea and an electrolyte imbalance to remove years of built-up toxins from your body in just one day. Quote, legit or pseudo? It's a no from me. It's modern snake oil. On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being totally legit, I'll give them a 3. Still feels good to have someone crack your back. Personally, I've had better results with yoga and massage. I've known people who were badly injured by them. I've known a few that were more stretch-based and worked with massage therapists to fix things slowly. I personally won't go to a chiropractor. And I don't think they're safe. It's pseudoscience. It just happens that some of them also employ basic concepts of physiotherapy that mean sometimes they work. Their bread and butter of spinal manipulation is a full sham with no basis in medical science but a pretty long track record of causing short and long-term injury. It'd be the equivalent of going to a crystal healing place and they also give you basic dietary advice that cures a chronic issue you were having. The crystals had nothing to do with it. I had a chiropractor fix my sciatica over the course of about 6 sessions in 2013. Maybe I'm a lucky freak, but it legit worked for me. Edit. With that being said, I still consider it more of a practice than an actual medical procedure because of their training. I'll take my down votes with dignity. Hi. I'm someone that has had a lot of doctors and physiotherapy. I've been in physio for about 5 years and they are very good. I have also been to 2 chiropractors. One was absolutely nuts. Claimed he could fix my back. Yay nah. I went to a second one. She was pretty good. Now, I don't really know a lot about it, but I would recommend seeing a physiotherapist. The only reason why I saw this second chiropractor was because she was recommended to me from my physio. But, see your doctor. Get to a physio. It's closer to folk medicine until they actually start talking. Then it's pseudoscience. Like it does help relieve pain sometimes, for example. But only because they really are just relieving certain symptoms temporarily. I don't doubt that there's a lot of knowledge about how to make pain less painful for a little bit. From a time when you didn't have pain medication. My sister recently put it best. She went to a chiropractor for her back and it did help her for all of 24 hours. However, she still has a lot of issues that he didn't do anything to or help at all with. So of course her back is still going to hurt.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.